Hi guys, it's Emil, and this week's topic is transitioning before and after hormones. So I'm going to be talking about what you can do to transition before you go on hormones, and I guess that's going to be the main focus of this video. But before we start, I want to bring attention to the fact that not everybody wants to go on hormones, and not everybody wants to have surgery, and not everybody wants to socially transition in every aspect of their lives for a number of different reasons. So what you can do to transition before you go on hormones is a bunch of different things, because you know, a lot of us have to wait quite a long time to go on hormones for whatever reasons, like you're young or you are not, you know, like in a social situation where you're able to transition or whatever. For me, it was just because the system in Sweden works that way. It takes a while. So from the moment that I decided I wanted hormones, like from the time I took the first steps, it took me a year to get T, which I did. I'm on T now, for those of you who don't follow my personal channel or Tumblr or something. I'm on T, and I got on T on March 14th, so I am 3 days on testosterone, and I'm really excited. But anyway, some of us have to wait to get hormones, but there are things you can do, and the time that you're waiting doesn't necessarily have to be just a waste of time. I know that it's difficult to wait, and I know that it's horrible, and I know it from personal experience, but you don't have to feel that it is entirely a waste of time. So here are some things you can do. Do your research. Do your research on hormones and the effects of them, and you can do your research on any surgeries you want to do in the future. Just do your research on a number of things, because no knowledge is wasted. Another thing you can do is you can take your time to come out. There's rarely any one moment when you come out and then you never have to do it again, because oftentimes you come out to friends, you come out to family, you come out to extended families, like it's over and over again. Some people really do take their time to come out in different areas of their lives, and it can be a really good thing, and I guess partly because you don't have to deal with this huge explosion of coming out and then everybody knows and everyone's asking things and such. When you are able to take your time and come out in different areas of your life at different times, you are able to be more in control and to maybe handle it better. Obviously you don't have to take your time to come out if you don't want to, but you are able to if you're gonna have to wait to medically transition. Another thing you can do that I'm not sure you can do in all places before you go on hormones or anything like that. I know like in Sweden you can do it anyway, and that is a legal name change. Now the process to legally change your name varies from place to place, from country to country. Not everybody wants to legally change their name at all, and not everybody wants to legally change their name before they have been on hormones for a while or whatever. But if you want to, you can look into the process to legally change your name so you're prepared for the future, or you can legally change your name already now if you are able to. You can also get involved in activism, which is always a good thing. I mean, we need people who fight for our rights and for like awareness and education about trans people and LGBT people in general. If you want to feel like part of a community, if you want to feel like you're doing something, or if you just want to take out your frustration in some way, getting involved in activism is really good, and you'll be doing good. And like, it's not only LGBT activism. I mean, if you want to fight for like animal rights or anything else, you can get involved in that kind of activism too. Obviously you could also look up support groups and like group activities with trans or LGBT organizations near you to make you feel like you have a little bit more support, that you're not so alone, and stuff like that. And if you want to start seeing physical changes, you can start doing exercise if you're able to. You could, for example, work out so that you get more muscles, you can work out your upper body, and you can start doing voice deepening exercise if you want to. You can actually find several voice deepening videos by trans guys on YouTube if you just search for them, like how to deepen your voice pre-T or something like that. But you're gonna have to like be consistent with your training unless you already have naturally deep voice, obviously, or unless you're not a speaking person, in which case you don't need to use your voice. So those were some of my tips for what you can do to transition or just to pass the time and feel better about yourself before you go on hormones. Now obviously I left a lot of stuff out, but I'm sure you can figure out yourself other things you can do that like suit your life and your personality. But if you have any other tips that you'd like to share with people, you can leave them in the comment box. And yeah, I am 3 days on testosterone. I started T on March 14th and I'm really excited, and I keep imagining that changes have already happened, but obviously like it's been like 3 days they have like, can I calm down? But I definitely feel a mental change already, and I don't know if it's because of the hormones or if it's because I'm still riding the high of knowing that testosterone is in my body. If it felt like I was sort of always kind of in like a cloud or in a sort of mist before, that has completely cleared out now, and I'm just like, everything is so crisp and clear. I don't know, that's like a really vague way to say it, but like that's how it feels. Anyway, I will see you next week, and yeah, love you, bye.